Breaking news, Nigerians. Atiku urges PDP, Labour Party, the NNPP and the SDP, and other political parties to merge and wrestle power from the APC. Guys, this is coming from the former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, who has warned against the likelihood of Nigeria slipping into becoming a one-party state. The former vice president made the remarks when he hosted the National Executive Committee of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, Nigeria. According to the former vice president, the project of protecting democracy in our country is not about just one man. And the truth of the matter is that our democracy is fast becoming a one-party system. And of course, you know that when we have a one-party system, we should forget about democracy. Atiku has tasked the leadership of the IPAC, led by its national president, Yabagi Sani, on the need for the opposition political parties to come together and create a more formidable front that will salvage Nigeria's democracy from sliding into a one-party state. We've seen how the APC is increasingly turning Nigeria into a dictatorship of one party. And according to Atiku, if they don't come together to challenge what the ruling party is trying to create, Nigeria's democracy will suffer for it forever. And the consequences will affect the generations yet unborn. So Atiku further shielded the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, for conducting the worst ever general election in the country. The INEC, as the Electoral Commission, has conducted the worst general election in the country. Recently, again in the runoff season election in 3 states, INEC doubled down on its disregard for the tenets of our democracy. You can see how INEC declared the result in Kogi State, where the total number of votes cast is higher than the total number of accredited voters in one local government. We cannot even have a healthy democracy in our environment, where all INEC does is to deliver the ruling party at all costs. That is why Atiku has urged all the political parties, has appealed to the lawmakers of various parties in the National Assembly to sponsor a legislation that will advance the cause of the constitutional and electoral reforms agenda. And he has shared this in his past press conference. The issue of electronic voting must be urgent priority of the National Assembly because countries that are far less advanced as Nigerians are doing it. Until election pass the test of transparency through electronic voting, it will be difficult for INEC to regain its credibility, and our democracy will be first casual of such a situation. Yabagi Sani, while speaking on behalf of other members of the IPAC on the delegation, said the group had chosen to come and pay courtesy visit to Atiku because the former vice president is like a true Democrat and a political leader who tends the path of de-tribalization and politics without violence. The IPAC president observed that notwithstanding the glaring shortcomings associated with our elections, democracy remains the best form of government. It doesn't matter. Democracy is always the best form of government. Noting that the former vice president is the issue of the democracy in Nigeria, Yabagi said that as far as he was concerned, the journey had just begun for Atiku, assuring that they will be available anytime he wants them as a group. Guys, this is interesting. Politics, as we all know, is dynamic. But then, the fact that Atiku has suggested this idea of all political parties coming together to form to unite and dethrone the APC is something that should have been done, I think, a long time ago in the 2023 elections. But all political parties were on their own trying to, be their own party. We have the NNPP, the Labour Party, the SDP, the Sowares Party, the Action Congress, African Action Congress, that's the ACC, and other parties. So the elections, the votes were splitted as a result of these numerous political parties who wanted to win by all means. But they forgot that the APC had the upper hand, and that was how they emerged victorious. But for Atiku to give this suggestion, well, my country people, is it not too late? Is it not too late? Is it that Atiku has another political journey? Atiku, is it that he's planning another political journey? Because, Atiku is already, worn out. I don't think Atiku will be able to contest elections again. Atiku should just drop his presidential ambition and leave it for the younger generations. Fresh people, fresh blood, people that have genuine agenda for this country. Because if Atiku should come up again in 2027, well, we don't really know what will happen. But then, Atiku has suggested something that, it's very, very considerable. Something that people can actually consider, but it won't happen. Because during his own time, when we're hearing stories of the PDP trying to merge with the Labour Party, that's P2B and all of that, it never happened. Atiku was not ready to step down for P2B, the Labour Party presidential candidate. The NNPP was not ready to step down for P2B. P2B was not ready to step down for the NNPP. None of them were ready to step down for each other to form this merger between the political parties. So everything was just scattered. The votes were scattered all around the place. And the parties were not holding tangible votes. That's why the APC won the elections, because they came united and they won. They came and they conquered. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted. If you like, go to other West African countries and bring their parties to join. You cannot become the president of Nigeria. Atiku, forget about Atiku. Think of Nigeria's democracy situation. We want to find a solution. Atiku was among those who destroyed PDP and joined APC in 2015. Today he's calling for unity that will favor him, not for the masses. Okay, Atiku, first of all, go and purge yourself of self-centeredness, of pride. You are power obsessed, nothing more, nothing less. This is a testimony that you were defeated at the poll, not because it was rigged due to eternal waggling, party disintegration and lack of unity. Knowing all this, you shouldn't have deceived your followers that the election was rigged. You should have avoided hitting the polity. Atiku Abubakar. Are you tired of PDP and APC? The both of them are one. We need younger people that will form a new party to champion our cause. We don't mind the tribe, but let it be a youth. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, my country people, make una come chook mouth for this matter. Atiku don already drop some kind of warning for Nigerians and the political parties. Say see as e go take be. If they want make APC no rule again, make everybody join head together, make dem push APC comot for power. But this kind advice can't be like say na medicine after death, because wetin don happen. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.